The publication timeline of Beneath the Ghoul Lair is pretty short. If you were with us for the previous two Kickstarters, you know that, well, Watchtower on the Hill was pretty quick. Warrens of the Great Goblin Chief had a lot of delays, and we were really behind on that. A lot of things happened during the production of that one. We want to make sure we didn't have that happen again. So Nick and myself decided we wouldn't even do the Kickstarter for Beyond the Ghoul or Beneath the Ghoul Lair unless it was already done. And so as of right now, it's already done. We did all the writing, we did all the editing, everything. The layouts are basically done. I just have to do a little bit with the illustrations. So one thing we don't have with the rest of the illustrations. About 90% of them are already in the book, though, because this was originally illustrated 15 years ago. So we're just reusing a lot of those. I rescanned a lot of them, so they've been all updated. But we do have a new illustrator with us. We also rehired ZD to put a couple illustrations in here. And for the first time, for those of you that don't have the original version of this, you're going to see some art from Nick as well. He's got some work in here. And he's actually doing some new stuff for this, too. So the only thing that we basically have to do is a couple of those illustrations and plug them in, and we're done. Our printer's already lined up. We've got everything ready to go. We've got a better budget line for this as well. And the only thing different we're doing with this one is we're going back to backer kit for the post campaign, mostly because we had a bit of a problem with post. For anybody that knows, as you've been doing Kickstarters for a while, or whether you've been making them or supporting them, the shipping industry is a mess right now. It's very volatile. It's calming down, but we ran into a lot of problems with that. So I wanted to make sure that postage was correct for this one, make sure that you're going to get the best rates, whether they go up or they go down. And so we're doing backer kit for the post campaign. So during this, you're just going to pledge for whatever you want to get out of the Kickstarter to support the publication of Beneath the Ghoul Lair. Later, we'll charge you the shipping when we have those numbers down, but it'll come pretty quick. We're just, like I said, as soon as we get the funding, if we do make our goal, that money, as soon as we get that from Kickstarter, is just going to go straight to our printer. They're going to start the production, and we're basically good to go. So just a few weeks after we close, we should be able to get these books done and out to everybody pretty quick. So backer kit does take a little time, too, for those of you that are familiar with backer kit. So we got about 2 weeks out of Kickstarter, and we got to wait a little bit for the backer kit smoke tests. Once all that's done, we collect everybody's stuff, and then we just start shipping. So it'll go pretty fast. We do anticipate the module will be in your hands probably before June is my guess on that. That's kind of our purview. In the Kickstarter, we actually said that it's like August is the actual date, but it should be significantly before that, unless we run into unforeseen problems again. But I don't. Right now, everything looks clear, so we'll get this to you as soon as we can.